What's going on? What's going on? Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Ryan Loede here, coming to you live from the Ohio headquarters here in North Royalton, Ohio, where we are hiring. LC Financial Group is hiring commission-based opportunities as well as salary positions. Commission-based at the very minimum, 6 figures year one. By year two, starting year two, you're gonna have a 6-figure residual income, or it could be a multiple 6-figure residual income. So what does that mean? Hey, you're asking me, what does that mean? That means $10,000 coming in every single month, whether you're working or not. How does that sound? What is that gonna do for your life? What impact is that gonna make for your life? That is powerful. And imagine doing that year by year by year for 5 years, 10 years. Next thing you know, you got $600,000 coming in every year, whether you're working or not. Let's start to change your life, folks. We're hiring. DM me, comment below, reach out to any of our partners here at LC Financial Group. Now I'm coming to you guys live here. I got a new mic, which is just absolutely awesome. Hopefully you guys hear me a lot more clearly, and it just sounds a lot more crisp. You know, you got to make investments into your personal life and in your business life. This one great investment I made here, just connect it to my phone and then boom, ready to roll. So 3 rules to create success. I posted this the other day and I want to do a video on it because I think it's very important, and it keeps things really simple, because instead of 100 rules to create success, we have 3 simple rules to create success. You know, as we all know, keep things simple. The more simple that we keep things, the more that we're going to be able to do. You know, personally in my life, whenever I find that things are becoming a little too complex and things are becoming a little too overburst, it's like, wow, like I need to simplify this so I can do it. So I can do it, number one, so I can do it quicker, and number two, so I can do more of what I'm doing, and so I can get those results that I want, so I can execute it on it better. So I want to keep things really simple with you guys and share with you 3 rules to create success. And whatever success means for you in your life, define it, clearly define what you want in the amounts that you want. Because success can be achieved by any one of us, no matter who you are, no matter what you've been through, no matter where you came from, no matter what you currently have in your life, you can create success. For me personally, it's like, wow, 5 years ago, what was I doing? 6, 7 years ago, what was I doing? I was in high school. I was literally smoking weed every single day, hanging around the wrong people in high school. I was in and out of like prison, like not prison, but like juvenile detention hall. Almost went to juvenile prison in my senior year of high school. I was on, you know, ankle monitor for the most career of my high school. Like, seeing where I came from to where I'm at now is clear evidence that you can do the exact same thing. I was living in my parents' basement. I was going from 9-to-5 job to 9-to-5 job. Multiple run-ins with the police, robbed multiple times. Like I was in the business of distributing, drugs, narcotics, whatever you want to call it. And it's like, wow, like to see where I'm at currently now is clear evidence that you can do it as well. And this is why I want to share with you these 3 rules to create success. The number one thing that I did in order to create the success that I currently have in my life, and the 3 things that partners here at LC Financial Group have done as well. So duplicate this, execute on it in your life, and apply it. Because hey, information is only as valuable as to the degree that we actually execute on that information. We can get as much information as we want. We can learn as much as we want. We can listen to as many audiobooks as we want. We can read as many books as we want. We can go to all these conferences and events and masterminds and boot camps. However, if we don't pull away the good from the bad of what we're listening to and what we're learning, and if we don't apply it and execute on it, then it's almost as useless as it is. And you know, that's the last thing that we want to do. So make sure when you're watching this, comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want me to bring to you guys, what expertise that you want me to bring to you guys. For the past 5 years, all I've been doing is studying and learning the traits and the attributes of the highly successful, and now I'm implementing it in my life, and I'm sharing it with you guys in my own version. So comment below, let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you guys want me to bring to you, and let's continue to move forward. So 3 rules to create success. Number 1, change. Change. Not many people like to change. Not many people like to change. Change what? Change your thinking. Double exclamation point. Change your thinking. Now, this is the first step that I did 5-6 years ago, coming out of high school, just graduating from high school. No drive, no purpose, no direction. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I was still in the business of distribution. And then I got introduced to insurance. My cousin introduced me to insurance. And the next thing I know, boom, I get into insurance. I get my license. I moved to North Carolina. Literally knew no one out there. Moved from Cleveland, Ohio, my hometown, to North Carolina. And then boom, I'm ripping insurance. But the first thing I did to create the success that I have, and something that I'm continually doing on a daily basis, because hey, what I've learned is that if it's worth doing once, it's worth doing every day. And if it's not worth doing every day, it's not worth doing at all. So you got to be continually improving the way that you think and your mindset and your viewpoint. And that's one of the first things that I did to create the success that I currently have. And it's what's going to help me continue to get to that level of success that I desire to achieve. It's by changing the way that you think, because what you think about is what you get. What you put attention on is what you are going to get. What you focus on is what you're going to get. I mean, think of it this way. You start to think about like, man, I don't think this client is going to buy from me. What's going to happen? More than likely, hey, you're literally postulating that into existence. You are planting that in your mind, and that's going to plant what you reap. So if you want to plant the right things, you first got to, and you want to get the right results, you first got to implant it in your mind. You got to think about it first. Goals and targets. This is why I write down my goals and targets every single day right when I wake up, because I'm thinking about them. When my mind is occupied on my goals and targets, they're more likely to come to fruition. So you got to change the way that you think. For me personally, listening to audiobooks, podcasts, reading, going to events, masterminds, boot camps, that helps me change the way I think. Also, when you want to change the way you're thinking, you got to put in that repetition. For me, hey, I'm doing things over and over and over and over again until I can fully grasp it and till I can fully teach it to someone else in my version of teaching. So change the way you think. Your mindset is everything. The way you think is everything. Got to have that positive mental attitude, right? PMA. You got to think right. You got to have the right thoughts. You got to manifest what you want, because hey, it first is created in the mind until it comes to full reality. So number 1, change the way you think. Number 2, learn. Oh, another one that people don't truly want to do nowadays. You get out of high school, you get out of college, and you think, oh, I don't need to learn anymore. I don't need to read books. I don't need to listen to audiobooks. I don't need to dive into information and learn more. But hey, the more you learn, as we know, the more you earn. So learn. What are we learning here? Learn how to sell. Oh, sell. There's another one. There's another word. Wow, we're hitting some words right here. We're hitting some buttons right here. We're hitting some hot points. Some things that society, the marketplace, the world think is a bad thing. It's been literally planted in individuals that selling is bad. However, it's the exact opposite, because the only way that selling is bad is that when you're doing unethical sales, when you're not servicing, you're not assisting, you're beating around the bush, you're shortcutting your way to sales, and you're shortcutting your way to sell someone something. That's why sales has gotten such a bad rap over the last few years. However, sales is what has allowed me to create success, and it's what's allowed millions and millions, if not billions, of other individuals on this universe to create success. So you have to learn. How do you learn? You learn by looking. You look at what information, what data. You pull away the right information and the right data from what you're looking at. Then you study it. You repetitiously go over it multiple times, because repetition is the key to learning. And then step number 3, what do you do to learn? Hey, you got to drill it. You got to rehearse it. You got to be role playing every single day. And you got to be in action. You got to be taking action. So secondly, you got to learn how to sell. 3 rules to create success, folks. Keep it simple. Keep it very, very simple. The more simple you keep things in life, the more you're going to be able to do, the higher level of degree you're going to be able to execute on it. I'm very, very big and very, very just like always just looking to keep things simple, right? Learn how to sell. Selling. What is selling? Selling is just servicing. Selling is assisting. And that's what we do here at LC Financial Group. All we do is service and assist Medicare beneficiaries on their Medicare plan. We put them in a better plan that gives them more benefits, and that's it. Black and white. It's one of the most simplest things that you can do. They don't have to pay for it. They're required to have Medicare, right? So it's like, hey, they need our help. And that's why we're hiring. That's why we're hiring in all 50 states, because there's so many Medicare beneficiaries that need help. And there's a shortage of greats, and there's a shortage of professionals and masters. And we're going to teach you here at LC Financial Group how to become a great, how to become a professional, and how to become a master. Think of it this way. We got one of our partners here in the Ohio headquarters, Mary Skordos, who literally just started Medicare, and in her first month, she did 50 enrollments. 50 enrollments. What is that going to do for her? That's $1,000 of passive residual income that comes in every month, whether she's working or not. Why does she do that? Because she's learning how to sell. Learn how to sell. She's changing her thinking as well, which a lot of our partners here at LC Financial Group are doing as well. They're changing the way that they think. They're thinking bigger. They're operating at a different frequency. And this is what we're going to help individuals with here at LC Financial Group. We're not just changing your income. We're changing how you think. We're changing the way you operate. We're changing all areas of life, not just financially, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, familially, communally, recreational. And then learn how to sell. We're going to teach you how to sell. We're going to teach you how to service. We're going to teach you how to assist. We're going to teach you how to communicate. Like for me, hey, 5 years ago, right when I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, I did not know how to communicate. In high school, I was an introvert. I couldn't even get in front of a camera like this and give a message. I couldn't get in front of a group of individuals like I did earlier this week and give a message and present something. So we're going to teach you how to sell, how to properly sell, how to communicate, how to ask the right questions, how to get answers to your questions, how to fact find, how to properly present your proposal and your idea and the service that you're presenting to the client, how to close the client, how to follow up with the client, how to get referrals from that client, how to get second sales from that client. We're going to go deep here at LC Financial Group. So that's why you guys should partner with us here at LC Financial Group. We're going to teach you how to sell. We're going to change your thinking. And then number three, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? 3 rules of success. Change your thinking, learn how to sell. And then, hey, number 3, it lost my mind. This is what happens, guys. Real reality, real truth and reality. So we got 2 points here. So I might have to change that to 2 rules to create success. 2 rules to create success. Hope this found you well. Change your thinking and learn how to sell. Number 3, I was just kidding. Popped right back in my mind. Here we go. That's how quickly ideas can leave your mind. When you have ideas, write it down. When you have a thought, a cognition, write it down. Because, hey, writing crystallizes thought. The more you write things down, the more it's going to crystallize your thought, and you're going to be able to take action upon it even better. Number 3, surround. Surround yourself with greatness. 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 Surround yourself with the right people. Surround yourself with high performers. Surround yourself with high achievers. This is exactly the community and culture that we have here at LC Financial Group. We are high performers. We hold each other accountable to high standards of living in all areas of life. So surrounding yourself with the right people, surrounding yourself with greatness. What is greatness? Greatness, hey, whatever you define it, my definition of greatness is, having abundance in all areas of life. Greatness, being a professional in what you're doing, sales. Greatness, being like all in with what you're doing. That's greatness. All in, 100% committed. Greatness, hey, taking risks, being dangerous. Greatness, what is greatness? Hey, showing up every single day, taking the right actions, doing it over long periods of time. That's greatness, right? So surrounding yourself with the right people. This is the third step that I took to create the success that I've achieved in my life. Collaboration is a new currency. You want to be connecting with individuals. You want to be continually building relationships. This is why me personally, I go to events, masterminds, boot camps, and conferences throughout the entire year. Every single year. It doesn't stop because I know there's an opportunity to reach up in my relationships and connect with bigger players, bigger thinkers, and people that are doing bigger things at a whole nother level than I am. You want to reach up in relationships. You don't want to reach sideways. You don't want to reach down. You want to reach up. People that are doing more than you are doing. People that are achieving more than you're achieving. People that think at a different level than you're thinking at. So something I did 5 years ago, I took myself out of my current environment, right? You got to change your environment. You got to change who you surround yourself with. I took myself out of my current environment, Cleveland, Ohio, and I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, where I knew no one. Got me massively uncomfortable, but with uncomfortability, that's where growth lays. That's where growth really comes. So I got myself massively uncomfortable and had to connect with new individuals. I got rid of all the bad influences. I got rid of all the bad people and all the bad relationships I had and all the bad acquaintances that I had in my life, all from high school, that were holding me back from creating the success that I desired. And that's the way you got to think of it. Are you surrounding yourself with greatness? Are the people in your life assets or liabilities? Are they pushing you forward? Are they pushing you to do more? Are they adding fuel to your fire? Or are they suppressing your fire? Are they squashing your fire? Are they putting your fire out? Are they anchors in your life instead of like freaking rockets that fuel you and have you pushing for more? Are they telling you the truth? That's how you know if you're surrounded with the right people. They're telling you the truth no matter how hard it might sound. How do you know you're surrounded yourself with the right people? Hey, they're telling you like, hey man, you didn't do nothing. You ain't nowhere yet, no matter how great you're doing. Even though you're already doing great, and they appreciate you for doing great and they acknowledge that you're doing great, but they're also saying like, hey, man, that ain't nothing. You can do so much more. And they push you. That's what surrounding yourself with the right people will do. And that's what I did 5 years ago. I moved away from Cleveland, Ohio, where I had all the wrong influences, all the bad, acquaintances, and I got to Charlotte, North Carolina. Completely changed my life. So 3 rules to create success, folks. Number 1, change this word. See, the wording is key. The wording is key. If you really want to learn in life, you have to change the words that you use in life. You got to change the words that you use in life. I posted this about a week ago. I was reading my Be Obsessed or Be, I don't even know the other word, but Be Average. I was reading that in the sauna, and I've been reading it over and over and over again. I've been using it in the sauna all the time, so it's getting a little deteriorated. And on the side of the book where it says the title, it doesn't have the word average in there. I'm like, man, perfect. I don't even want to see the word average. You got to change what you're seeing. You got to change what you're thinking, and you got to change that vocabulary that you have in your life. You're going to have to remove some words if you want to create success. So change your thinking, learn. A lot of people don't like to learn. See, if you do what other people don't like to do or do what other people don't want to do, and you go to levels that they don't desire to go to, or they don't have the aptitude or the persistence to actually reach, you're going to create success. So you got to think about like, what do 90% of the world not do? What are they not doing? What are they unwilling to do? What are they not wanting to do? And just do it. Just do it. You're going to create success just by that. If you master that, you're going to create success. So you got to learn. I'm a big learner. You should be a big learner too. You should be reading every single day. You should be diving into audiobooks. You should be listening to sales training or your industry training and learning every single day. It's going to keep you sharp. It's going to keep you literally laser focused. That's why I love learning, because it inspires me. And when I learn something new, I get excited. Even if I'm listening to the same thing over and over again, I'm listening to it in a new unit of time. And with that new unit of time, what happens? What happens is I learn something and it's brand new to me because I'm viewing it in a different realm. So even if you're continually relearning things, you're going to be excited. So learning is key. Learn. The more you learn, the more you earn. So learn how to sell. Here's another one. Here's another one. Sell. 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 Sales is so squashed. It's so suppressed in our marketplace, in the world, by individuals like, man, I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell. Selling is bad. Salespeople are bad. They're unethical. They do the wrong thing. Hey, some of them are. It's the truth. There's bad people all around the world. There's criminals all around the world. There's unethical people in politics, right? But hey, selling and sales is going to get you the success that you desire. Learning how to sell, learning how to communicate, learning how to present, learning how to ask questions, learning how to fact find, learning how to, build rapport with someone, learning how to propose and, put your proposal out there for an individual, learning how to close, learning how to follow up, learning how to extract referrals, second sales, learning how to build advocates of you and what you're doing and what you're selling. Sales. And we're gonna teach you all of this. Everything that you're hearing right now, we're gonna teach you here at LC Financial Group. So if you want to learn more about what partnering with us looks like, DM me, comment below, reach out to any of our partners here at LC Financial Group. And number three, surround yourself with greatness. Surround yourself with the right people, with greatness. Surround yourself with highly ethical individuals. Individuals who hold themselves accountable as well as hold you accountable. Individuals who push you to greater lengths, to greater levels. So 3 rules to create success, folks. Hope this found you well. This information, this knowledge that I'm sharing with you is something that I've implemented personally in my life. And I've helped other individuals personally implement it in their life and help them create a 6 to multiple 6-figure residual income. Now, if you want to learn more about what we have to offer here at LC Financial Group, make sure you DM me, comment below, or reach out to any of our partners here at LC Financial Group. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Ryan Loede here. Let's continue to win. Let's continue to push forward. Let's continue to take the right action, show up every single day, and surround ourselves with greatness. Let's continue to change the way that we think. And let's continue to become the best that we can in our career. If it's sales, learn how to sell at the highest ability. Become a master, become a professional, become untouchable in sales. It's going to get you so far in life. Let's go. Talk to you guys soon.